We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. He's got it 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bodie, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
1-0 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. One and one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
One and two.
1 ball. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Souza's after it. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Muncy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Muncy is there. 2 gone.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 5. Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Next up is Max Muncy. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
In now, Matt Beatty. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
So here's Austin Barnes as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready with the 1-0. Muncy on third. Seager over at second. Beatty at first. 2 out in the inning. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Here comes the first pitch.
Strike.
Bodie, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball, no.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. At the plate, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Right side and right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
High.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see the top speeds. Nothing really over the top, just 89 and 91, but both have good sink on their fastballs. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hit one.
So far this season, Rizzo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Cody Bellinger.
And now pitch on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Muncy.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Corey Seager is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for L.A. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for
Good
the
stuff,
Cubs,
Heidi. Thanks.
the right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Steven Souza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So here's Albert Almora next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Man at second here with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. No pitcher. Alex. Whoa.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
No. Ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Standing in, David Bodie. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we still have no score. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
To 2-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin.
Striding in, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, no.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
And it's 1-2. Turner leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So in now for Chicago, Steven Souza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is...
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, Kyle.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
At the plate, Matt Beatty, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Will Smith will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The set and the 2-0 and right into the shift. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, number 16, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2 to count.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. Chopped at third. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He pulls this one into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Caleb Ferguson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Steven Souza. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Los Angeles get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Caleb Ferguson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. first for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.